count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on sex. More things that I gotta confess. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the visiting team and the home team. Has it all teed up, and we're underway here in Omaha. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. White, red, cycle, claw, stand, blaster, stick, set.
Straight to the air they go. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rip. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that gives them 1st and goal.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go. Red, 38. Set, go.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go now. 45, wide.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Shamrocks take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensive movement. You go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stuffs him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Taylor again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
It will go. It's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Virginia Beach 1st down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. McCarthy looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running back sets in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Lobs this deep down the middle. Has it down close. Touchdown. The Shamrocks get 6 more on their early advantage. This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks drive their lead to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. McCarthy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a man in motion. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Collins going right back to Andrews. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play good for 17 on a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Going again now, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Slot man motioned over. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks. That time, the plant was closed.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Reichert connects there. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Set, ready. Check, cut.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Black Ultra.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Still a 1-possession game in the early stages. More from this one right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Gets his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
First down, play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set. Hut. Right. 52 blue. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Cook.
Kate, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Yellow, 10 black. Hut.
They'll throw for it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Shamrocks lead by 14. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Shamrocks lead by 15 now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Virginia Beach first down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Taylor now, up the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And 10 from the 32. Now McCarthy. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. That play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Now a toss play. Taylor trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Omaha on the way. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Here's Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Taylor again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain for them on second and goal, and now they need 8 on third.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, so we got to be on the same page with one another. Is get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Motion man sent left. McCarthy to throw for it. Has it in close. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on down.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Set, ready.
Right up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. Blue, set, ready.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense is set, first and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Another carry for him. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Starting the third with Taylor. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Gabe, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 19 on that pickup, and that gives him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action action. McCarthy on him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This one from 47 yards away.
He's happy to bring them 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Black, 95. Shot. Set for green. Ready?
They go play action on 1st down. Connects on the crossover. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
Ball throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Shamrocks go up by 19. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now.
Ready? 60 Eagle.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The quarterback run here. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down. If you're 1, yikes.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal. Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet down the road. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go. Red, cycle, trail green. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught out left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
From the red zone on first. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great joke. In trouble now, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the defense. It's a foot race. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. The Nighthawks shave some of the deficit late in the quarter. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Nighthawks trim the deficit down to 5.
Nighthawks 23.
energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we're through 3 here. They've got it with a lead, hoping to carry it across the finish line. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Red, 38. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
10 black. Slide blue. Steel black. Red.
To throw here on 1st down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
So the O-Tex on the extra point. And the Shamrocks push the lead up to 12.
Shamrocks 31, Nighthawks 23.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Man in motion out of the slot. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, McCarthy. It is caught left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running back motions right. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another throw here for McCarthy. Scott reels it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Again, McCarthy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Shamrocks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Blue strike.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Omaha. Shamrocks very close to an 11th win this season.
On the set.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Set.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Has some daylight through the 40. Here he goes again. And that is a touchdown. The Shamrocks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All set to go now from the 35. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
First and 10.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Shamrocks get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Quick, yellow. Black, hey, blue. Hut.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Red, sight, 97. Black shot. Set, go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Green jack. Claws red. Set.
They're going play action. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Set. Slide 50. Green. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Shamrocks keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah,
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Shamrocks grow their lead yet again.
Nighthawks 23.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17, and that gives him the first.
First down, Nighthawks.
Here we go. Set. Crap leading.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.